Yeah, so I authored a book entitled The Handbook of Drone Photography. I'm really excited. It was one of the first ever books written on the topic, and it received critical acclaim from publications like The Telegraph and Travel and Leisure, and it's basically a how-to guide to get started in the drone photography space. And I basically have ran with that and done lectures and talked and taught about the topic of drones since then, since authoring that book. So I do a lot of different things in the drone space. I'm teaching a class this summer for the Rocky Mountain School of Photography, as well as the New York Times on the topic of drones. I'm doing all sorts of different things, whether that's consulting different companies, working with companies like Procter & Gamble, and writing articles on drones for companies like Intel. So all sorts of different things in the drone space, and I feel very privileged that I kind of got my start with travel photography, and I've won awards like Young Travel Photographer of the Year 3 times. It's an international competition judged by museum curators and magazine editors. Was named a Rising Star by Instagram, and also was named a World's Top Travel Photographer by Condé Nast Traveler. So I feel very privileged to have this great jump start as I enter the drone space and continue the work I've been doing. I have a business with drone photography, videography, and kind of consulting, and I just want to continue with that business going into the future and ride the wave of this amazing technology and this new medium. Finding new patterns is one of the most amazing things I think about drones, is you can identify so much geometrical interactions and patterns that you just could never see from the ground, and just show a whole new world, really. I think just in general, drones just help contextualize the world around us, and I think that's really exciting. It kind of shows how small we are in the grand scheme of things, really. And I just think how people are using the technology, this new height advantage when you're telling stories, has been really spectacular. And I can't really think of any specific examples of that, but I think there are just many different examples across many industries and mediums of just amazing storytelling with this technology. So perspective, I think, is what makes an image stand out. Like I said, everyone kind of shoots things from that default standing position that we've all seen time and time again. So these devices, drones, really democratize perspective, allow you to control height in a really new and revolutionary way. And I think that's what's so exciting about the medium and the technology in general. Yeah, I think the drone industry is just exploding. We're really just seeing the very beginning of things here. There are so many applications, when you think about search and rescue or delivery or just things in agricultural sectors. I mean, there's so many different uses for drones, and I think we are just at the very tip of this absolute explosion. And I think in the next 5 years, we'll really see drone industry developed and mature in many different ways. Now, I'm incredibly excited to be judging the photography category in this year's New York State Fair Drone Film Festival, and I'm really excited to see everyone's submissions this year.